I need $1 bad.
Okay, and we're back after the quick unit check with Corey Lynch. Let's jump right into the slate.
We're going to talk about Monday Night Football at all?
No,
how bad the fucking Rams are, how embarrassing they are, how much of a disgrace they are.
My Dolphins.
My Dolphins. My Dolphins.
You had them in a teaser. They're not so much your Dolphins.
My Dolphins.
They're more mine.
Winner.
Rams got back 2 starting offensive linemen. Their line got worse. I think Matt Stafford was pressured on every single fucking drop back. It was absolutely disgusting.
I mean, they have practice squad guys on the Dolphins pressuring them. Fantastic.
It was hilariously bad.
Me and Corey were very sharp on this line. The teaser was never in question. The spread was slightly in question, but the teaser was never in question.
It was also never in question.
The teaser was a joke. I mean, we were up like 19 points. Like, it was never in question. So, shout out us.
Eric Hill, shout out the police officer who tackled him week 1 and is going to make him have the worst season of his career since his rookie year. It's incredible stuff.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But we're forgetting the past. We're in the future. Okay? Luke is going to have to dial in here. He is now the worst line chaser by double digits.
He's the only one in the red.
He's the only one in the red. Everyone else in the green. Who can believe that?
I have my can't lose play. I have a 5-unit play this week. Yeah.
Wow, he's getting desperate. Getting desperate.
I'm winning my lottery parlay this week. It's fucking hitting this week. I'm winning the lottery parlay.
Let's just jump right into it. It's gonna be an electric Tuesday night pod. Everybody's here. We're drunk. We're tired. We're all in between. Okay, we're all
IT's
here.
not here. Imagine that.
What a bump. Okay, Thursday night, Washington Commanders on the road in Philly. Philly minus 3.5 now. This line has moved over under 48.5. Luke, you need it. Speak to me. What do you got Thursday night?
This is a great game. Great game.
Great game.
It's a great game. I would be leaning the over here. I don't know if the Eagles' defense is legit. They've been playing a lot better. Obviously, they gave the Bengals problems.
Obviously? You mean definitely?
Yeah, thanks for the clarification.
Let me clarify that. They definitely gave the Bengals problems.
Okay, I'm not going to do too much on this because I don't have a play on the Saturday channel. My play for this is Devontae Smith over 52.5 receiving yards. I think Lattimore is going to play in this game. I think that Lattimore is going to look at A.J. Brown and might mistake him for Mike Evans. I think they're going to have a little bit of a beef going, and I think they're going to look for Devontae Smith a lot as the second option in this offense. The Commander secondary, other than Lattimore, if Lattimore's up to speed with that defense, is really bad. Their front seven's been playing a lot better. Dan Quinn has them a little bit more dialed in. I expect this to be a close game, and it might be a shootout. So I'm going to take the over on Devontae Smith's receiving yards at 52.5 for 1 unit. This is just a 1-unit play.
Brant.
The Commanders' front has been playing better. Is that true?
From my eye test.
Najee ran well, so I mean, I don't know.
I have a couple stats written down here because I do have a play in this
Najee
game.
and Warren Broachman.
I have Washington as 28th in the league in opponent rushing yards per game at 142. Also 28th in yards per attempt allowed at 4.8. Going up against the Philadelphia offense that is second best in the league in rush yards per game at 176, behind only Baltimore, and first in the NFL in rush attempts per game at 36. So I think that Washington is going to really struggle to stop the Eagles' run game here, which is why, despite the fact that I hate to play division favorites, especially in a short week, I'm playing Philadelphia minus 3.5 for a unit in this one. Also interesting, neither one of these teams has really played that tough of a schedule. I think both of them, their best win has been Cincinnati, which is not really all that impressive of a win.
Anybody else? Hunter, Corey, Tony.
I have a play.
I hate Corey so much.
What?
Nothing.
I have the under 48.5 here. I think both these offenses are very high powered, and I think there's got to be some way Vegas makes their money on this game because there's going to be player props out the ass.
Too sharp. Too sharp.
So I'm going to play under 48.5 here and just pray, I guess.
I hate that.
Finster,
Great
Hunter.
strategy. Great strategy.
Finster,
Worst
Hunter.
play I've ever seen. We've seen this strategy lose for Corey twice now in the season.
He's a loser.
It's won a few times as well.
He's a loser.
I'm on the opposite end. I'm going the over. Eagles in the last 4 put up 34, 37, 28, and 27. After Nick Sirianni clapped at all his fans for that sluggish offensive performance, they've really stepped it up, and he said he was going to step it up, and they have. And then the Commanders' offense, I mean, Jaden Daniels didn't even play that well, and they put up how many on the Steelers?
27.
27. So I think the Steelers' defense is a hell of a lot better. This play could bite me in the ass. I'm kind of with Corey. I don't know why this line is so low. I thought it should be a 50.5, 52.5, somewhere in their line.
Prime time.
But I'm gonna put 1 unit on the over. I'm lowering my units. We're gonna chill it out. Tony Finster, shout out, and all the fans, guys working steel mill at night.
I love y'all. Keep banging that steel.
The number is not above 50 because, real quick, the Eagles' defense is second in the league in yards per game allowed, and third in passing yards per game allowed.
Good stats.
I
Finster.
understand that, but what's the Steelers' ranks? Because if the Commanders can put up 27 on that defense and have their QB not play,
Third in the
well,
AFC. Third in the AFC.
They got 7 from.
Hey, points are points, bro.
I know it is. They got 7 from the fake punt that James Pierre should have caught, but he went.
Fuck you, James.
So,
Pierre.
do you get automatically 7 points for a turnover on downs?
I mean, when you get the ball in the red zone, you should convert
On the
that most of the time.
15-yard line.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we're just giving them automatic points.
I mean, you should convert it like 90% of the time.
Should you fake a punt on your own 15?
Yes.
It was the right. It worked. It went through his hands.
That dude's dumb. Finster.
Yeah, 3-unit play here. Didn't want to have one last week because we didn't have a
I might
Thursday
take
pod.
this.
Give me the Eagles -2.5,
I will not be telling you.
-156. Only reason I'm taking the point here is because I don't bet 3.5 ever. But I just think this Commanders team is still a fraud, still a first-round exit team. Their defense is absolutely atrocious, and this is probably one of the best offenses I think in the NFL. A lot of weapons, and Barkley may have 150 rushing yards. And that brings me to my second play. Alt line